All right, welcome back, folks. Oh no, joining in. Come and join in for Circle Irk. This is the podcast. We look a little different today. We've done a good setup. Felix and Aaron have been amazing in getting this all set up. And we've got the amazing Pearl, the tattooist. MXPXW. Yeah, hell yeah.
Excellent. Yes, this is Circle Irk. It's a podcast. We're a married couple. We're both comedians. I'm Munn.
I'm Q Potts.
Yes.
And that's Pearl again.
Yes. And today, what we're doing that's a little bit different is I'm getting tattooed and our guest is getting tattooed while we do the podcast. Sorry, I've just jumped in.
No. How are you feeling?
I'm a little bit nervous. I haven't had a tattoo in a year. Which I know is still maybe more often than other people, but I'm a little bit nervous about it. Yeah,
this is going to be fun.
How are you feeling? Because you're going to drive the pod today.
Oh, look, even more. I don't want to say I'm even more nervous, but I've just got to talk. That's kind of what I have to do.
Yeah,
so,
you've got this.
I can do this. I can talk.
Q is a good driver. He taught you how to drive.
That is
Thank
true.
you.
And he thinks I'm great at driving now.
Awesome.
He can't even pretend. It's the best thing ever. Hell yeah. Well, and should we just bring our guest on?
I think so.
Get this
Let's
show on
get
the road.
this show on the
Something
road.
different today. We've got a fantastic guest. So welcome to the pod, our
guest.
Yeah. We like to do a stage entrance like we're in a live show.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome. Thanks for being here. And
Thank you, Q. Thank you, Mo. Thank you, MXPXW.
Excellent. And we are good to get going on tattooing whenever you want.
Oh yeah, let's get the show on the road. But I'd
Yes.
just like to say, who are you?
Yeah, sweet. My name is Anya. I'm originally sadly from Russia, and now I live here for 15 years. I'm a comic. I'm a producer. I'm a nudist. I hopefully get a job because I did an interview today.
Oh yeah, positive thoughts for
And
sure.
I also work for a stripper collective called Fired Up Stilettos.
Oh, cool.
Yes.
So, yeah.
Sick.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So old stripper now collective. Yeah.
Yeah, I love the work of Fired Up Stilettos. I've never been able to, because we've got the most ridiculous calendar known to man, make it to any of the events. But every single time I'm like, oh man.
I'll give you the dates for the rest of the year.
Oh, yes.
5th of December, save that one. It's going to be another rave.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm down for that.
Gotta flex that new tattoo you're gonna get.
That's what I like to do at a rave.
Yeah. Flex
Flex
that.
the tattoo.
Yeah, look what I got.
I'm always flexing my arms.
Yeah.
Big muscle girl me.
Yeah.
We could do a pop-up, to be honest. We could do like a little pop-up at the... Hey, Pearl, what do you think?
Pop it.
It might be right after you have the baby, though. Like 2 months after.
Yeah. That could be tough.
Yeah, it could be tough. So essentially, this whole thing has happened because, Anya, you've run shows, and this is essentially a podcast version of a live show that you've done.
Yeah, we've done this a few times now. It's called... I might mess it up. Comedians getting tattooed while doing stand-up, while sitting down in a sterile environment with you watching.
Oh, wow. That
Right.
is...
It says what it is.
Yeah.
Which I love.
Just runs off the tongue. I've never had to write a description about this, which, you know...
Because it's all in the title.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Came out because, well, I have quite a lot of tattoos. I want to do like half a suit with my Star Wars tattoos.
Yeah.
And then the other side of the body is for just whatever random stuff, which we're doing today. And I lost my job the day we elected this current government. 14th of October. We did it at midnight. At 4 o'clock in the morning, I was fired. For unionizing, for basically, we as a strip club tried to fight the system, you know.
Yeah.
And then we all got fired, so I couldn't afford to continue doing my tattoos.
Yeah.
And I thought, how can we do this for
So
free?
you've shoehorned it into
Yeah,
comedy.
yes.
Two things you love, put it together.
And the first 2 shows were sold out, so we actually made money while getting a tattoo and while getting, you know, well, I'm not going to say famous, but getting there in the comedy.
You got RNZ coverage, which most comedy gigs do not get.
True.
Yeah.
That's true. I never thought about it that way. She was so strict when she was interviewing us. It was kind of scary. Yeah.
What made her strict? What was she
She
doing?
was just very onto it, like extremely professional journalism. No giggles in the middle sort of thing.
Oh, and you're trying to crack jokes.
Yeah,
and then
yeah.
she's just like, okay, so more about what you guys do. And how did you actually come up with the idea? So was it just
Literally just...
to get free tattoos-ish?
When I got fired, that was one of my first thoughts ever, that like, how am I supposed to finish what I'm working on, you know? And like, bodies change with age and etc. I kind of want to have it done before it's too late, maybe.
Yeah.
And and I just wanted to, there's not really a polite way to be like, yo, you're my friend and tattooist, so can you just do it for me, sort of thing. And I don't want to do it on myself because, well, I don't know.
I've tried to do a tattoo for myself. I tried to put a bee on my knee. And
Well, you didn't get started because I turned up and I was like, Quentin, what the fuck are you doing?
yeah. I was
You were steamed.
I was steamed. I thought it'd be a cool idea. Like, I'll be the bee's knees.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you were,
So
you were in like
original.
some weird kind of like, not a weird, but you were in like the grottiest flat I'd ever seen. I came in.
It was my first time at that flat too, so I was kind of like just up for it, which I'm so super glad you guys are doing.
It would have been your first tattoo as well.
Oh yeah, it would have been my first.
I mean,
tattoo.
do it yourself though.
Yeah, DIY.
Yeah.
It's in our DNA.
Have you done any of your own tattoos?
No. Oh,
Yeah.
Pearl, you?
Yeah. I feel like it'd be hard doing it to yourself, but I also can't draw, so it would look shit if I did it.
Yeah, I think I'd flinch too much every time the needle would go in. I'd just get scared of the pain, or I don't know. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
I don't want to jump into too dark from the start, but like if anyone ever experienced, hurting or cutting themselves, that's sort of kind of what you're into. So I feel like,
Yeah.
it could be,
I'm
I
not.
don't mind the scratchy pain of a tattoo. I quite enjoy it.
like a cat, like a kitty sort of thing.
Yeah.
I can't even do a stub toe. Like stub toe, I'm out
Stub
for weeks.
toe is worse than a tattoo.
Oh, okay.
100%.
Yeah.
That's actually a good way of like for the audience. If you're looking to do your first tattoo,
Stub your toe first.
stub your toe first, and then you know whether or not you can do it.
Problem solved.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, to be perfectly fair, you were showing everyone the smallest cat scratch I've ever seen
Yeah.
ever on your hand today.
Oh,
like
yeah.
it's a battle wound.
I got a scratch on my thumb.
I don't know if the camera
I
has
can
enough
barely
zoom.
see it. Just
Oh, it's huge. It's
it's still bleeding. Oh my god.
yeah, it's pretty
You
deep.
might need to amputate.
Oh, if I don't make it, guys, you know why.
Yeah, our
Yeah.
cat. I think we forgot something up top though, because we usually like to start our podcasts before
Yes.
we get into the potato and gravy. I don't know what I'm saying. Before we get into slightly distracted.
How are you feeling?
Yeah, actually good.
Yeah,
It
I
doesn't,
told you.
like,
Pearl is
it's-
fantastic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't feel sore at all. It's actually quite pleasant. I'm having a blast.
Oh, what a champ.
Yeah, I am a champ. But we usually start with a completely random hypothetical question,
Yeah.
just to kind of get things going, and then we'll round back. Then we'll come back to tattoo show because we got to keep chatting about that. It's pretty exciting. But we've got to do the hypothetical question. too.
I've come up with this one all by myself.
Great.
I'm pretty proud of it. If you could be a season, what season would you be?
Autumn. Yeah.
Autumn.
Ooh,
Yeah,
okay.
definitely the fall girl.
Ooh, why autumn?
Probably partially about my birthday in October, and I'm thinking about Russia in October, which is like, I know it's a bit weird to say, but New Zealand is super green, and
Yeah.
the green can actually get a bit tiring, especially when you grow up with like 4 seasons fully white,
Right.
and autumn, the fall in Russia is gorgeous, like the yellow and red trees sort of thing, and the
Yeah.
sweater weather, not too hot, not too cold.
You can layer up, so you can accessorize your style.
The leaves, that kind of, yeah.
Yeah.
Have you ever jumped in a pile of leaves?
Yeah, absolutely. Have you not?
No,
No, 'cause
all
See,
of our-
Yeah.
because it's all green here.
It's all
Yeah.
green
Exactly,
here,
yeah.
We'd just be jumping straight onto the concrete.
Yeah.
I'm nervous that you'll just jump
Or into
through.
snow. I jumped from like 2nd-story building into snow a lot of times.
Oh.
Again, winter camp in Russia, you just kind of find whatever you can do in a pile of whatever you can jump into, yeah.
Is it similar?
Yeah.
Is this pile of snow similar to a pile of leaves, or are they different?
I'm having such a weird memory. When we were jumping into snow, we were about 12. I jumped the wrong way and I did something to my neck. Again, I was a kid. I had no idea, so I didn't tell anybody. But for a few days, I remember I couldn't lift my neck up. I had to like kind of help myself
Ooh.
up.
It's like your
and,
head just
and then
was
it just
like,
healed, and I just never told anyone about it. I know.
You're just like, I'm built different.
no. To be perfectly fair, I've had some injuries where I probably should have gotten them checked out, and I ignored them. But they went away, with the exception of my wrist, which is still sore, which I've talked at great length about in other forums.
Yeah, and my thumb may be one of those incidences
Yeah.
as well. It might stay around for a while.
Yeah,
Yeah.
my favorite
No sympathy. All right.
my favorite story, kind of along this line, is when I was a baby. This is a lot of information, just BT dubs. When I was a baby, my ass fell out.
Hey, when that
It
happens.
fully
Like
prolapsed.
Is it like a baby hemorrhoid?
Yeah, like
A
from like the
baby
whole inside of my ass just like fell out my ass. So my ass was on the outside, and my mum, instead of taking me to the doctor, just pushed it back up.
It's still function.
And she told the story at my 21st birthday, and she was proud of it too. She's like, Mother of the Year. I'm like, I don't think this is doing what you think it's doing, Mum.
I don't know if you guys read much Chuck Palahniuk, but like that's what it's giving right now.
Yeah.
The very like dark stories of chewing through your own
Yeah, but it was just my mum being like, "Well, I don't want to go to the doctor. Screw this," and I'm mostly fine.
I think kids of the 90s kind of all went through that at some
I think
point.
so too. You need a bit of hard knocks. You need to jump off 2-story into snow.
I was just telling my partner about like vodka and whiskey when I was a kid, when like my tooth would feel sore. They would give me a
sterilize it.
whiskey
Yeah.
or yeah, sure.
Yeah, sterilize it, Quentin.
If you drink it, the
Okay.
pain also goes away.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, that's fun. But I agree with you. New Zealand is so green.
Yeah.
All of our native trees are deciduous? Not sure if that's what they're called.
Evergreen.
Yeah. Okay, I'm thinking of the scientific term, Quentin. Thank you very much.
Both are scientific terms.
Yes.
I did
Yeah.
like half a course in horticulture, and both of you, I think, are right.
Really?
Hell yeah.
Hey,
Yeah.
they take the win.
This never happens. We're never both
Evergreen
right.
is just that goes every year, and deciduous means every 2 years or so. So they like, again, please check. But yeah,
You definitely know more than we do.
deciduous is like that they wait for 2 years and then they start blooming, sort of thing. I think, and I keep going.
Yeah, 'cause-
But again, please do fact check. I did not finish the course. I just left. So.
yeah.
Well,
Was
we
it-
got to learn about like maggots and stuff like. I just can't look at them. Basically, I just get really upset,
Yeah.
even though they're super important. But yeah, I got like, I don't want to do this anymore, and I got dumped. So a few things.
You're like, it's just not a good time,
Yeah.
and I don't need to be staring at maggots during my day when I'm already having a tough time outside of what I'm doing.
Exactly.
That is fair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I wouldn't like to look at maggots too.
Yeah.
The only place in New Zealand that I've seen that is not green was Arthur's Pass down south, and it's gorgeous. It's very grey, and it's mountains, and it's kind of yellow as well. It's, I don't know. It was just a bit different.
Yeah. The South Islands feels quite different than the North Island, I reckon.
I tell everyone that comes here, I'm just like, go to the South Island. Like,
I went to Gloriavale.
oh.
Did you?
I did.
Oh
yes.
my gosh, wait. Pause everything else. You went to Glorious. Did you go in?
So every 2 years they do this thing when they put on a concert, right? Because they don't pay taxes because they're sort of church cult. So they have to do something for the public. So every 2 years the public is invited from like, I think it was called Hari Hari, the place where we were staying at my friend's place. And then there's Greymouth, and then about an hour next to Greymouth is the Gloriavale. And they hire a bunch of people to come help them. So they invite the public. And my friend who lived there said, she heard me talking about Gloriavale because I was fascinated. I watched the documentaries. I was like, I can't believe
There's a
it's
cult
like
here.
this close. There's actually a few.
Yeah.
There's one around Auckland that is like pro drugs and stuff, which is kind of the opposite of Gloriavale.
Oh.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Options.
Yeah.
But
Whatever you're into.
When I'm shopping for my cult, I get choice.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
My friend heard me talk how much I want. To be honest, my ex's mom was super religious, and I tried to talk to her about Gloriavale, and she said, well, who are they hurting? And I had a really big problem with that. So I tried to find a way to go there and see it for myself.
Yeah.
I'm a big believer of seeing is believing.
Right? Well, see, what happened is that I really enjoyed the show. Like,
I was going to say, was it any good?
It was incredible. The weirdest thing, right? We arrived there and everybody's super friendly and all that, like the steadfasts and everything. It's a big sort of place where they eat food and there's tables and chairs and big auditorium. It was a 4-hour concert. And it was in bits, right? So there was like a bit where an 11-year-old kid, Virtuoso, was playing the piano. I teared up. I was like, the child is super talented. Feels like it's being a bit wasted on this place. But anyway.
Yeah.
They used unicycles, like the kids from 3 years old to adults on unicycles around. They used, the most shocking part that they used so much digital creative stuff. You know,
Like laser lights?
when you laser lights, they had like dinosaur toys that were kind of moving. They had a lot of stuff. They had like astronauts and things that I kind of thought maybe they're semi-Amish, so they wouldn't be kind of paying attention to space and whatnot. But they were really into it, and they were using cameras, and they had DVDs of all of their other concerts. The last bit was the Technicolor coat stuff,
Oh yeah.
where all the adults got to sing, and that was really bad.
Yeah. Do they do da 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 da? Okay, don't worry.
I wouldn't know, but yeah, there were a lot of kids. There was a moment when they played like a thing on the screen, and it looked like, when you actors are running in front of the screen, so it looks like they're running through it.
Yes.
And then when there was rain, it started raining, like in the cinema where you experience and it started shaking, and the benches were shaking, like it was all automatic.
Whoa.
It was very progressive, progressive. And
I'm
then,
so surprised.
I'm
then
expecting them to just churn butter.
Yeah.
Like
they do.
You know?
I mean, they do and they don't. They definitely film a lot. The costumes were incredible. Everything was amazing. And then I remember my favorite bit was, I don't know if you've seen in the America Got Talent when people wear a fully black suit and then kind of like lights on them, and they do this kind of
the
passing
stick.
the light. Yeah. They did that, and it was way better. Like it was honestly shocking. But I thought about it after, because I did struggle to kind of write bad stuff about Gloria Vale. But I do remember the couple that was in the documentary. They were into being popular for sure. Like when she came out, everybody recognized them, and she was really enjoying herself, like with the fame. I wanted to stay for the night because they offered like you can stay over for the night.
Wow.
But we couldn't at that time. I would go back. I would go back for different reasons now, because we now know what.
I mean, I want to check it out too, because I want to see what that tax-free money does.
Well, clearly
a lot.
they've got enough unicycles for different people to be riding unicycles.
Is this the start?
I'm still stuck on it. How many unicycles were there?
Well,
at
you got to
least
start off
5. Like at least like they went from like smaller to bigger, and then like adult.
Yeah, because
That's a choice.
you've got to start off with one wheel, then you upgrade to 2.
That's a bike.
Yes.
Is it not?
And then you
Sorry, I
got a
came in
trike.
so
Trike,
aggressive.
You're like, I know 2. I know what 2 wheels are.
And then you got a trike, and then you got a quad,
Yeah.
Ooh, and
and then after that, I've no fucking idea.
Well, okay. So what?
there's just like extra tire in the car.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wow,
yeah.
I'm so mind blown. I was expecting the show to be shit. I was genuinely expecting it to be terrible. That
It was
sounds
actually
insane.
amazing. It was really, really good.
Yeah.
I mean, they have 2 years to prep, and what else do they do there? You know what I
True.
mean?
That
That's
is true.
probably their blowout.
The food, though, I remember the food tasting kind of like plain food,
Oh yeah.
very bland.
Like boring. I worked with someone who has a PhD in some kind of something. Who knows what it was? I wasn't really listening.
that's like me when everyone says
yeah,
PhD. I'm like, you're smart. I
yeah,
get it.
everyone I worked with in one of the places I worked a few years ago had a PhD, and I was just like, I can't with this. But everyone was lovely too. They probably listened to this. Hey team. But one of them said that they visited Gloria Vale for like an anthropology trip. And this guy is like quite atheist and like super anti-religion, and he was like, I reckon if I was there for 3 days, I would have just given in.
I have this controversial thought about, how we have left and right, and it's all wrong, but we have left and right, and sometimes the left wants to nature, and live off the earth basically, and the right wing people really like structure, right, and religion and stuff. So a cult in the buttfuck nowhere, it does seem like the perfect world of 2.
Wow.
It is bringing it together, actually. It is a combination of living off the land, but also
With a
some
structure
serious
to it.
problems.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, I think I would easily join a cult. Like, that's my problem. I think I'd be too, like...
I think it's much easier to start a religion to be tax exempt.
Oh,
Yeah, I had some
Circle
family
Irk.
members start a religion.
Yep.
It was called the Church of the Armour of the Lord. It might still exist. And my uncle just drove around, my great uncle, drove around in a purple bus. And that was it.
Well, we could change
was the
Circle
whole-
Irk.
Like that stripper Ibiza bus.
Yeah. It could be, look, it could be the same bus.
Could be
Could
the
be the
same
same
bus.
bus.
Yeah.
Fired Up Stilettos are planning to run one of our shows in a church, so
Ooh, that would
it's
be gorgeous.
it's a non-secular church, the Old Poles, St.
Oh,
Paul's.
yeah,
That's where we got married.
That's where we got,
Oh, really?
Yeah, yeah.
It's a fucking great church.
It was
And
sick.
imagine the pole right there in the middle.
Yes, I really want to go watch that.
Yeah.
That would be so cool.
You could do some sick aerial stunts in there. It's quite a big
True.
roof.
Yes.
I'm just thinking like trapezing from one side to the other.
That's like a very,
my
that's like a
God.
circus situation.
Oh, yeah.
And
Yeah.
you just slide down and you jump on the pole from it.
Oh!
I would be very wowed.
Yeah, you
big
got to
wows.
stick that landing or else.
Do it.
Yeah. Get some momentum. Okay, well, if you were a season, though, what season would you be?
That was the question.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, gosh! I'm very glad we had Gloria Vale chat. As soon as you mentioned that, I was like, "Stop everything! I got to hear about Gloria." And I'm kind of disappointed that they had a good show, actually. But
It's
that's
so
great.
many children, so many babies.
Yeah.
That was the
Ooh, I haven't watched the most recent documentary, but yes, season. What would I be? I think I'd be winter.
Yeah, that checks out.
Okay. All right. Hold on. Why do you think it checks out?
Yeah, like cold. You're not cold-hearted. Oh, no, that's digging. No, see, like, yeah.
Go on, please. I want to
digging,
really.
keep digging.
Yeah, I think you like the dark. So you like comfy. You like cold, so you can rug up. These are all
Hibernate.
positive things, and you like a little bit of rain. Does that sound about right? Or no, you like winter for a completely different reason.
I like winter.
Now, did that hurt more than the tattoo?
Yeah.
Or...
I can't feel the tattoo, but that hurt my soul. I enjoyed the "you're not cold-hearted." Oh no, I'm digging. Part of it. No, that's not. I mean, I like a cozy day in. But also winter, because it's just like, whew, I like the drama of winter. Like I like that winter is kind of a bit more interesting and epic than summer. I prefer. If it wasn't winter, it would be summer. But
yeah.
But it's winter. I'm doing a great job at articulating this.
Or is it because I hit every point? You're
No.
like, damn it, I've got nothing left.
I know that what you wanted to say is because I'm cold-hearted. I
Yeah,
know for sure.
I
and then
wanna-
you stopped yourself.
Well, I was like, this may not be the right time because you're going through pain right now. I just was like, oh, I don't, yeah.
Yeah, you don't get in trouble whilst I'm over here getting tattooed, is what you're thinking.
Yeah.
Well, she's technically unable to move right now.
Oh, yeah, so I've got a
Yeah.
few things I need to get off my chest.
Oh, okay, go for it.
Oh, I don't actually. I'm actually really good.
What season are you?
Yeah, what season are you?
I'd like to be a bit of cumin.
Like seasoning?
Yeah.
That's actually a good. I like that question as well. Maybe you
Yeah.
could save it for the future. What
Bit of
kind of
spice.
seasoning you would be?
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we do both. Answer the weather season and
Okay.
then explain why cumin, and then we'll go back round and we'll talk about seasonings.
I'm a fan of summer, but like I hide away from summer. You know, like I wear hats, I wear long sleeve rash shirts to the beach.
The ozone layer.
The ozone, yeah.
man.
I'm not keen to get sunburned, but I love the
I've
sun.
heard it got back.
Yeah, it's healing.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's healing.
Yeah, so like whatever was working is working. But yeah, I'd be summer for sure.
Because you like it, but you're scared of it.
Well, I just remembered that I
Hey,
was
why are you with me?
what? No, well, like it's also warm, and I like skateboarding. I've got a surfboard. I've surfed.
I've never seen you stand up on a surfboard.
Yeah, surfing's hard. I thought I'd be good at it today, like because I can skate. So I was like, oh, easy. Just it's the same. But apparently, oh man, water's tough. Water's tough.
What is tough? And why cumin?
Honestly,
Out of all the spices,
I said cumin because it was similar to Q. I do
I
not
thought so.
actually know what that tastes like.
Name one dish that includes cumin.
Cumin. Butter chicken.
Yes.
Yeah, it's true.
Really?
Yeah.
Any curry will have.
I just thought cumin was orange, butter
No.
chicken's orange.
no, you've gone the wrong again. It's kind
Cumin
of
is
brown.
kind of brown
Brown.
beige. Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
What? Oh shit. Well, yeah, cumin's tasty. Oh, Have you? Okay, what about? Okay, what season would you be if you're?
Seasoning.
Yeah, seasoning.
You know, I've been going through it in my head, and I think pepper.
Oh, honestly, pepper on. Oh, yeah.
I know pepper. You know, this is for the stoners. If you ever have anxiety from like smoking weed, sniff some pepper.
Oh,
It
this is
actually
great.
it calms you down from like not just weed anxiety, but general anxiety, like
Yeah.
a bit of
Yeah.
a panic attack. Sniff some pepper because it has some stuff in it that like I'm not saying I'm that good, but I'm just saying for some reason pepper. Yeah.
Ooh.
Oh
Question.
wow.
How do you, when you're sniffing pepper, how do you make sure you don't inhale it?
You just kind of
Oh,
you know
okay.
you whiff
Waft it.
you
So don't-
whiff it. Yeah. No. Don't
Okay.
snort it.
Don't go
Don't
like-
snort
Don't
it.
do lines of pepper.
Are you sniffing it? Okay, follow-up question. Are you sniffing it from like a bag, or are you sniffing it from
Just-
the grinder?
From the grinder, I just
Oh,
open it and go like a bit of
okay.
a yeah.
I'm really glad I asked, because I think I would have done something completely different, and I would have fucked myself right up.
Fair.
Yeah.
You can put just peppercorns right into no.
Yeah. My favorite peppercorn story is I sent Q to the supermarket to get peppercorns.
Oh, jeez.
And he
Yeah.
was in the vegetable aisle going, okay, I
peppers.
see peppers, I see corn. Am I being fucked with?
Do you have the same issue with watermelons?
Oh, like water and melon?
Yeah.
Honestly, if I hadn't had watermelon before,
Black currant? What do you get there?
current.
You go in, you're like, I can see current.
I literally thought Mo was
Where's the
like,
black?
I thought you were screwing with me. I was like, okay, pepper, corn. Like, I know that those are two
Wait,
different things.
I remember you don't like going to the supermarket.
No, not
Yeah.
a fan. Yeah, too many aisles.
Does it help with the music?
It just makes it like an adventure, I guess. Yeah, but it is a weird like time. Like everyone's just like there and if you're hungry,
Yeah.
oh,
Yeah, no, that's the worst.
I just end up coming back.
You're
with,
never
like,
supposed to go shopping for food when you're hungry.
Yes, yeah, and this is the problem. I always go, and then I'm like, I come back and I've got nothing that's actually useful that can make a meal properly together. But you know,
Now you say it. Finally, we're admitting it. Finally, we're admitting that you
Well-
just put random shit in a pot.
that's called being a natural cook. Is how I
Oh,
like to
fuck's
identify
sakes.
as. Like, because someone had to be the first person to ride a horse. To
Yes.
be like, oh, look at that majestic.
To crack an
beast.
egg, you know?
Yeah, to crack exactly. So
I think about
like,
that a lot.
Sometimes I'm like, who wants
It's
to put
grind wheat
eggs?
and
Yes.
then bake it, man, with eggs and water. What, you know?
Exactly. Who thought about that? So I've always been like, let's chuck like lollies on pizza because who knows?
Yeah, and then what was it? Gross.
It wasn't good. It wasn't good. But luckily, I only put it on half of the pizza, so I saved the other half.
No, you came over and you said, "Oh, can I have your pizza instead?"
Well, yeah,
To which
that
the answer
too.
was, "No, fuck off."
Yeah, yours was way better.
I realise this is making me look bad. You know, back to wheat very quickly. Fun wheat fact. Apparently, wheat domesticated itself. So just like how cats,
Like cats, yeah.
like cats, how we're like, oh, you know, we're going to have things. And look, I don't know where I heard this from. So
How
now
does
that I'm
wheat
saying, look,
domesticate
I'm not
itself?
sure. I've got no further
They
details.
just turn up at your house one day. It's like, eat me.
Now that I've said it out loud, it sounds really fucking false.
No. I feel like that can actually happen when it being like, all right, well, the people are growing this stuff and I like this stuff, so I'm going to be
Oh.
close to it, and then it just kind of moves over. But then we did the wrong thing as humans, the same what we did with cats and dogs by breeding them incorrectly. You know what I'm talking,
Yeah,
like
yeah,
pugs
yeah.
and whatnot. We did the same with wheat and GMOs, and now the gluten allergies are worse because of what we've been doing to wheat, because usually it takes about half a year to grow, but we're pushing the time. We need it in shorter amounts, and that's why it has more gluten in it. And I think that's why the allergies started popping up more for like our generations rather than for our parents.
Yeah. Okay.
Holy shit. This
Holy-
is today is educational.
Man, see what happened? This is going to be great. I'm going to learn so much. I'm gonna learn
Again,
so
please
much.
fact check everything.
Yeah,
good.
me saying wheat domesticated itself feels like a lie now that I'm really
Nah, I
reflecting,
feel like,
but-
yeah.
Yeah, because do bananas domesticate themselves?
No, bananas were colonized.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Wow. That really
Bananas
does
were
turn me.
colonized in, I want to say, India. This American guy came in and he got a bunch of slaves and got a bunch of forests. And then that's why we only have one type of banana instead of thousands of different types that exist. Because he just monopolized that kind of forest tree of the one banana. There's so many different bananas, you guys.
Yeah.
They're short, thick, kind of like, I'm not gonna say that. There's different bananas, different sizes, shapes,
Yeah.
and forms
and
and
they're
colors.
Yeah.
all perfect.
Yeah, and
way
the
that they
white
are.
man colonized the banana,
Yeah.
and now we have to deal with just the one that we have.
Oh.
What the bananas really needed was a treaty. With only one version, though, not two, not a translation into English, which was incorrectly. Anyway, maybe not the time,
bit of
but
New
just
Zealand
so
history.
everyone's aware.
So how did you get into comedy? Because that's like,
Probably like everybody else, I was really depressed.
yeah.
I felt like nobody loves me. I got dumped. My best friend stopped talking to me, and I thought, I'll just do like the last resort, basically. Well, the second last resort in this case.
Mm.
And I went.
How did the first gig go for you? Was it like a?
It was Raw Meat Monday.
Oh, so it was raw.
I read about how to become a comic. I booked a gig. I waited for 2 months, and I went to every Raw Meat Monday, and I took like notes
sick.
of what not to do.
So just checking in with Mo there. You doing okay there?
I don't know why, but it's making my eye twitch.
Oh, it might be closer to the elbow.
Yeah, it's all good.
Oh wow.
This is great. Hey, for audio listeners, you need to lock into the
don't know
video
what-
versions.
Is it painful?
I mean, like a little bit, but not too bad. It's mainly that my eyes is doing its own thing.
Yeah, it is.
Hey, that's good to know.
Yeah.
For the
So your
future.
eyes connected to the elbow.
Who's to say?
Points.
This is going to be great because you're also getting a tattoo today, which is going to be sick for everyone.
Yeah.
I'm getting my human centipede.
Yeah.
So why? Okay, so actually, no. Why the human centipede?
I love the trilogy. I know not many people know it's a trilogy. It's a fantastic trilogy by Tom Six. I love it. I really love different stuff. I love gross. I love gore. I love gore.
I love gore too, actually.
I also love stuff that's like, who would pay for this? You know, like I look at that and I go, people paid for it. They were actors who were like, can I be in this? You know? And I once filmed comedy. Oh, it was about 7 years ago. There was a bit of a craze about VR. So we did some comedy in VR. I'm pretty sure you can still find me doing stand-up in VR somewhere.
Cool.
And I'm talking to like Tom Six being like, please hire me for being in Human Centipede, somewhere in between.
Wow.
I just find it gross and fantastic. And it's very, it's disturbing. And the last one, the trilogy is fantastic. I saved the third one for a rainy day, I remember. And I had a rainy day and it's, may I tell you the plot? It's a bit of a clever idea.
I think Quentin's unlikely to watch it.
I've never watched it, but I've
I've seen the first one.
The first one is about like a surgeon who's obsessed with sewing his 3 dogs together and then he gets 3 different people, right? The second one is about a guy who watches the movie Human Centipede.
It's meta.
It's meta as fuck.
I love meta
and
stuff.
he gets excited and inspired by it, and then he, does his own thing, but with 12 people this time.
He leveled up.
And it's black and white, and it's the grossest one for sure. Even in black and white, it's quite gory. Like cutting the ligaments and knees and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And then the third one, which is the best one, is about a prison director who watches the first Human Centipede and the second Human Centipede. And then he hires Tom Six, the actual director of the movie, to come to the prison and help him do this. And why he wants to do this is because he will save so much money, right? First of all, no bedding, no food, really. Less space is spent. And then when you do your time, you get unsewn and you just have a few scars around your mouth and anus, and people know that you did the time, and then you obviously don't want to go back, which is a great rehabilitation situation here. And they end up doing it to like 214 maybe prisoners.
In one centipede?
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
Okay.
And Tom Six himself plays himself. He's disgusted by it. He's like, what the fuck are you doing? So it's a great movie, honestly.
Yeah.
Like, it's less gross, the third one.
Yeah.
It's more like it's kind of a comedy.
Well, yeah.
The fact that it's meta, I really enjoy.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you were to be in
and
the
all the
original...
actors, the main actor from the first one, the main actor from the second one, are playing the main actors in the third one.
Oh, so they do callbacks and within callbacks. Damn.
Yeah.
If you could
it's
be...
honestly great, you guys. You're missing out.
Oh, that's what I was going to say.
I think you'd struggle to watch it. Sometimes we watch very light horror movies and you cover my eyes.
Oh, I do this...
And I'm like, I'm fine, man.
I do this thing where I like put my this is like my hands over my face and my thumbs in my ear, and then so like I can control the volume.
So do you put fingers in your mouth? But that probably wouldn't add anything.
No, and then I peekaboo. Like, is it gone yet? Is this
in the cinemas? Yeah.
Because my friends used to buy my tickets for me because I used to say I hate horrors. And I won't go unless you buy me a ticket. And then they kept buying me the tickets because I realized that it was not a very low, cheap bar for them to afford a ticket. Then I was like, oh, God. So, I kept going to all these horrors.
He still hates horror movies. I made him watch
Obsession? Obsession?
Oh, I haven't seen that one yet.
You guys, you're going to love it.
Okay. We'll watch it.
Yeah, we should, if you're going to be in the first centipede...
You really want the answer to this question.
Answer. Would you be the first, middle, or third?
I think the first one's probably the easiest one.
Oh, yeah.
My suggestion to all the listeners, and I've suggested this during comedy shows many times, good game to play at work, family gatherings, is Current Coalition.
Ooh, yes.
Who goes first? I believe middle is the worst, and I would like David Seymour to be in the middle.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I think Luxon goes first, then Seymour, then Winston Peters.
Yeah, that seems about right.
But for the future, please feel free to. Yeah.
I agree with that.
Copulate.
I think Seymour's got to go in the middle because he's such a dickhead.
Just shut the fuck up,
Yeah.
right? Like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah. And then I think Winston Peters is doing more damage and therefore needs to be on the receiving
He would
end.
also be shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And whatever Luxon says is kind of
Yeah.
I know.
And then
it's
Luxon
listening.
will be like, well, see, the thing about being in the centipede is, the thing about it is when you're in the front of the centipede.
That's spot on.
Yeah.
We
The
should-
CEO
do
of
you
the
know,
centipede.
As someone at the front of the centipede, I actually think I'll be okay
honest,
during this living crisis.
In this case, we could just like circle it.
Yeah.
Circle,
Oh,
Irk.
there we
Yeah.
go.
I think a full circle is the way to go
That's
with
my
these guys.
Irk of today. It's just those three in a circle.
That's your Irk?
No, that's probably the solution.
That's your dream.
That's,
I dream of them all. Well, yeah. I was gonna keep going, but
Oh my
then-
god, that's ready.
what?
Yeah,
Oh,
I know. So quick.
this
wow.
is so exciting.
Oh, yeah, because we didn't even think. So, what a tattoo are you getting from Pearl? Yeah.
I am getting a. Okay, it's a book at the bottom because I love books. Yeah, this is good. Yes,
I'll
it's
put
a
that-
book at the bottom because I love books and I've always wanted to be a writer. Then it's a chick because why not? And then it's flowers and stuff coming out of her head because cool.
Yeah,
And that is the whole reason.
very pretty. Are you gonna color your tattoos ever?
I don't know. I've considered adding some red to the one on my ribs primarily. But
What do you
not
have on your
sure.
ribs?
I have a manaya on my ribs, so that's like
I'm sorry.
a manaya. It's a Māori guardian. It's the head of. It's like it's hard to describe. It's technically half man, half fish, but that's not at all what it looks like.
Merman.
Oh,
Yeah,
merman.
and they're guardians that like look after you. So when I was born, I was given a manaya necklace, and my sister got a matching one, and then my little brother got one too. And so we've all got like matching ones, and so yeah, that's to kind of like. And I think if we had kids, that's what I'd want to name our first kid, which we've agreed on together. Don't act like this is news.
I just think Q's a cool name.
We're not doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm just...
Quentin is actually one of my favorite names.
Oh, me.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
It's-
me
it's,
too.
It's weird. It's weird, but it is truly one of my favorite like male names. Yeah.
I don't know what it means. I mean,
10th
does it? Oh yeah, 10th.
or the 5th.
Or yeah.
Oh,
See?
true.
Do you know what does Anya mean?
I know that like Saint Anna is the suffragette. Ugh.
Ah,
You know, I'm named after my great grandma.
I love that.
Grandma? No, great grandma. Yeah. She died when I was 15, so she kind of raised me. She taught me how to play cards.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm named after her. She was hilarious. She always smoked. She always drank. She was a teacher
Yeah.
during the war times and whatnot. So I'm just named after her. So Anna's the full name. Anya is like a short Russian version. I know
Yeah.
it doesn't sound shorter, but it is. It's like Richard Dick sort of thing.
Ah, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know that the saint one in Russia is just like the lady who suffered. You know.
My name's
Which
still
I-
suffering.
To be honest, now that I think about it, can you think of a woman who's a saint that didn't?
No.
Or
all
just
having a rough time.
full stop, a woman who has.
Yeah.
Why are you celebrating?
Well, I was just like, I couldn't think of one.
I know, I'm joking.
Yeah. I was just thinking about like childbirth, and I was like, oh god.
Oh God, Pearl.
Yeah. Which, yeah. We've had.
Well, my name literally means pain.
What?
Yeah. So my name is Mamairoa.
Yeah.
And Mamai means pain. And Roa means long.
Oh,
So my name means pain but longer. Pain but more.
Yeah, you didn't want that basic pain.
Yeah, I'm not just normal pain, I'm big pain. Big pain. And I'm named after my great auntie who was a fighter pilot. And
That's badass.
Wait. So we talked before we started about your other auntie,
Yes.
and this is a different auntie.
This is a different auntie. So I'm named after my great auntie who's a fighter pilot who's she died on the same day I was born, but years before, and my mum didn't even know that. Like when she named me. And my other auntie we were talking about is a hardcore woman. She was an undercover cop, she was in the army, she was a ghostbuster. Now she's a reverend. She's multi-talented.
Pearl, I was talking to the guys before about like being surprised that undercover cops even existed in New Zealand, like what for sort of thing. But then I remembered meeting a bunch of them in the strip club trying to buy drugs of us. Do you remember? You could always tell. Always tell, yeah. Yeah, so men would be horrible at that, but I imagine the auntie would be great, yeah.
She's blended in. Yeah, because you were describing that it was so obvious that these cops were
Yeah.
undercover.
Yeah.
Because they were wearing like nice shoes.
Nice shoes, and they would start rolling up. You know what? I'm not going to say. I don't want to give cops ideas, so
Yeah.
I'm
They're like,
going to
"We're
keep
learn
it.
from
You
that
know,
one."
yeah.
Yeah,
They weren't subtle, is
Yeah.
what was going on
Mm-hmm.
here.
Yeah, yeah.
I love the idea of a bunch of non-subtle undercover cops.
They should just come in hivers. Really go the opposite way. Throw it around the other way. Go full max visible, or just wear a police outfit. And you're like, I'm just impersonating.
We've had cops in the club. I remember chatting to them. They came for like a Christmas kind of. Ooh.
I was eye twitching again.
It's not twitching, it's just a little bit
How-
tender.
Oh, you because Pearl's coloring in a little bit.
Feels good though.
Feels good.
Yeah.
Oh, nice.
Do you think you could have handled this?
I can hang.
Yeah, Q was actually bragging before the podcast about how he can handle any pain whatsoever.
Yeah,
and
I
that he's
mean,
stronger than you. Man.
That's why I didn't want to do it, because I was like, this is just
you
wasted.
can cut this from. Feel free to cut, but
Just like
no, I'm not gonna ask.
stab you with the needle, like with no ink in it, so you can like know what it feels like.
Yeah, look. I don't want to take up your time.
You know what? Yeah.
As long as the cameras keep rolling,
Does
then you're
democracy
good.
work? And if we all vote, does
We vote to stab Q.
Wait, what?
Yeah. Quentin, you do have one tattoo, which is on your ankle, and and that was a tender time for you. That was sore.
I was super hungover too because I had a big night the night before.
Which is a big no-no.
Which
No.
I
I've
didn't
heard.
realize.
I'm not an expert.
Yeah.
I think hangover. I don't know about you know best, Pearl, but I know the worst thing is sleep deprivation. That's definitely the worst thing you can
Oh.
do. Yeah.
Why is that so tough? Is it because you're just like your
Tired.
pain?
Because like you're sleep deprived, so you just like everything's sore when you're sleep deprived.
Oh yeah, I get angry when I'm tired, like
Yeah.
a little bit grumpy. Yeah.
So it's just tough. It's tough work. Tough titties.
Oh, so we're almost there. I'm gonna say.
Almost there.
Oh, it looks sick.
Yeah, it does.
So
I'm stoked.
for those at home, this was gonna be so you do a stand up comedy.
Yeah,
Right,
sorry,
the
back to
comedians-
comedy. Gosh, I love this though.
so-
We're on Tangent City.
So this would be basically a set while you're trying to do getting tattooed.
Yes.
How do you think you'd fare if you had to do the like a set whilst getting this?
In front of a live audience, I think I would be okay, but I think I would struggle to stay still because I'm quite a high energy run around the stage performer, which obviously
Yeah.
I could not do whilst getting a tattoo. That'd be crazy. But I think I'd find it really hard not to use my hands a lot, even my other hand, and move too much.
Yep.
So I think that's the struggle. You've done it once or twice in front of a crowd, Anya?
Twice.
Twice. How did you find it?
My plan is to do it every time.
Yeah.
Like that's the way I get tattooed now.
Hey.
I mean, the first one, the nice guy, the red flag and nice guy inside of it. I didn't feel it at all. I'm not gonna lie. I was the nerves kicked in. It was the first time we ran the show. It was. I don't know how many years it's been since we've seen each other. Yeah, us together and just kind of also prepping 20 plus minutes of material that kind of matches this shit, you know. Red flags
Yeah.
were easy, but yeah.
Yeah.
And then the second one was on my butt. I have Cartman saying respect my authority because I wanted that since I was 17. And
Love it.
I'm literally making my dreams come true through this. The Human Centipede, South Park,
Yeah.
you know, absolutely living for it.
What's not to love? Did you find it?
I definitely annoyed Pearl in the beginning because I was the first one to go and I was like, hey guy, using my other
Oh,
hand.
yeah.
Moving a lot.
Yeah. Had to learn. And then on the butt, I feel like it was a bit maybe easier because it was just my butt in your face.
Yeah, so that makes sense. Ooh, like if I was to get my tattoo, I'd get a potato.
Potato, where?
Probably I've said this before on my sole of my foot.
Yeah.
Right.
You're legit
Yes.
copying your sister who did do
She
that.
actually did do that.
Yeah.
So me and my sister, yeah, we love potatoes. We're potato people. I think it's a superfood.
It's really easy to grow.
Yeah.
You literally can like do it.
just throw it outside and it starts growing inside of your cupboards. Mm-hmm. Right? The little things that sprout out of it. The little
Do you know-
stems.
When I started living alone when I was 16, I went to uni and I was living alone. You know, we were talking about autism. I'm going back in memories being like, how the fuck did I not know this? I had a potato as a friend. I put like sticks into it. It looked weird, right? And it looked like it had eyes. So I named it Mr. Potato, gave it legs and arms and like some outfits. And I kept it around for months. And my friends were like, something's off with you. And I was like, I have a friend and I live alone.
Yeah, they were just jealous. But
Yeah.
like potatoes are a superfood. They're easy. They deep fry really well. They're tasty.
Vodka.
Yeah.
Vodka.
Oh, vodka. Yeah. Honestly, the list is like, and that's why I think it's part of my soul. Yeah. So I'll get a potato.
I hate puns so much.
I also hate puns.
Well, I'll put the B on my knee with the potato on my soul.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you're collecting a tribe of pun-related tattoos. The one on your ankle is not a pun though; that's a tamoko.
Yeah, I missed home, so I just got a tattoo that reminded me of home when we were living in London. And it was one of those things that
What do you guys think I would get if I was missing Russia very much?
Ooh.
The bear, the church on my back, the big churches on the back. You know that one?
Ooh. The
Or like-
churches would be cool. You're like, nah.
Nah.
I was like an old building.
Yeah, I was thinking you could get like a leaf, like an autumn leaf.
Yes, call back.
Yeah, because you like autumn.
Too soon.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, so when you're doing comedy now, how long have you been doing it? Are you coming up?
I feel like I shouldn't say because I'm not as good as I should be for all the time. I started at 23. I'm 35 now, so 12 years.
Yeah, we're always
I don't think I really
stopped.
I stopped for like half a year around the time Louis C.K. happened and Me Too happened. Like the first time we found out about him being a creep, because he was sort of the reason I got into stand-up.
Yeah,
back in whenever. And I painted a painting called Louis with a bunch of like rape written over it, and I sold it for $1,000, and it lives in France now. So good stuff. Good stuff came out, yeah. But that was the only time I stopped for half a year because I just wasn't sure what's going on.
Yeah. That was a weird time. And so many people were shocked when that came out about him as well. It was quite a surprise for...
I don't know if you guys seen Sorry Not Sorry, the documentary
No.
about him. Please do. Please watch it. It kind of explains everything and how everybody knew what's going on. I have considered posting about that in our green room chat, but then I thought I would get maybe some negative reviews from some straight man, maybe.
Yeah, we've got some cool people in our community, and there's always some people who are doing some weird stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, each to their own, I suppose.
Yeah. Yeah, or maybe Quentin's like, I feel like I should say a sentence.
Yeah. I did feel like filling in the...
Each on their own is crazy.
Hey, John, you just turn the mic off. You're just like,
we
we've
can
had
go
enough.
back to like 12 years, basically, yeah. And I started producing about 7 years ago. Like, started doing our own drug of choice stuff.
Yeah, because you produce... So we've got the tattoo show, which started last year. Yep, and that's been kicking off. They've been selling out shows. People have been enjoying getting tattoos and watching it, which has been fantastic. But you also do 3 Minutes in Hell, which is a kind of like 3-minute new content show.
It's twice a month, usually on Tuesdays. Once it's open topic, so people can just practice whatever they want, for 3 minutes. And then once a month, it's a topic, which is, again, whatever.
Yeah.
The best ones we've done, and the best, I mean, the most amount of audience came was a few years ago. We did How to Be Happy, and it was a lot of people showed up.
People wanted that advice.
Nobody came to How Not to Be Sad, which is, if you think about it, the same thing, but not the same. And then a lot of people showed up for the AI one. Really did. Yeah.
I would have showed up to How Not to Be Sad over How to Be Happy personally, but I'm also a sad girl.
Yeah, I would have gone to both so I could hear both sides of it and be like, see if it checks out,
It's supposed to be the same point, right?
Yeah.
I don't know. But yeah, so there's 3 Minutes in Hell. There's Dope Ass Sunday, which is first Sunday of every month for however I know myself, however long I will live. Used to run other shows. I actually used to run Medicine at some point, and then we buried it, and I'm really proud of myself.
Medicine?
It was an ongoing weekly gig, I want to say on Wednesdays, and it was one of like the second longest running gig, and then Daniel and I took over it because the person who was running it turned out to be a very, very bad man. And we tried to rebrand it and like change the logo and give it like it's a fresh new start, and it just kind of went down to the ground. I'm happy we killed it. I'm proud.
Yeah. You're like, we took that thing and we ran it into the ground.
We tried.
Yeah. I love that. I also love burning down things that I don't think are very good. It's one of my
That's how we learn.
It's one of my favorite hobbies. I had a revenge club at primary school.
Ooh.
So
I would join. I would absolutely join if I was allowed to. Yeah.
Excellent. I forced my best friend to join. She's like the sweetest, most loveliest. She's a healthcare worker. She hates the idea of revenge. She was having a terrible time at Revenge Club. It was not her jam.
That's how you bonded, though. Yeah. Yeah.
It was delightful.
How's that all coming up?
Oh,
First
excellent.
one.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm stuck to the chair.
I suppose we'll have to take a little
Yeah.
Awesome.
Well
Yes.
done.
Oh,
That's
I
the
love
first
it.
one done.
Fantastic.
gorgeous.
I wonder if we take a little tiny break then so we can do a kind of a
Clean up.
rearrange and sort ourselves out. But that's the first half of our pod.
Hell yeah, join us back soon. Or yeah.
Well, they'll continue.
Or you'll
It'll
just
be a
continue.
continuous experience
like you never
for the
left.
listeners.
Yeah.
Welcome back. Or if it's been a continuous experience, welcome again to
Again.
now.
Staying tuned. Good on you.
Nice.
Well done.
Yeah. So we thought we'd get started with...
Oh yeah, straight into Irks.
Well, Anya's in the hot seat.
Yeah.
now.
Yes.
Yeah.
Exactly. We're getting the next tattoo done. How you feeling about the tat?
Amazing. I'm looking forward to this. I can't honestly. What a conversation starter, in the first place. So yeah,
That is true. That is true. Do you think a lot of people will notice it and go, "That's human centipede"?
yeah.
Or do you think there'll be like a lot of double takes, like, "Oh, oh, wait, what?"
Honestly, for how many people know about human centipede but never seen it? Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, even I haven't seen it, and I know the
I've never read
gist.
the Bible, and I know about Christ. So
Yeah,
you
yeah,
know.
it's the same centipede, Christ. It's yeah.
It's exactly the same. I probably know more about human
Darker
centipede than I do
stories.
about the
I'd
Bible.
I'd say Bible has darker stories.
It
There's
does.
no genocide or baby killing in there is baby killing in human centipede. Sorry, but
spoiler, but-
spoiler. Yeah,
Yeah, but the Bible riddled with it. Riddled with
Exactly,
it.
yeah.
Lots of I've never read it. It seems a bit dense as far as a book goes. Not really. It's not pushing my personal buttons.
well, a lot of pages.
It's a lot of pages.
lot of
Well, I
verses.
don't mind
Pages?
pages.
So you're against dense books.
I'm against dense books. I think often one of my problems, one of the barriers, is that a lot of the text is too small in the Bibles that I've seen.
that's true.
Yeah, I'm like, why not just
I
bigger?
think my problem with the fact that text is just nonsense.
Yeah,
It's a lot
And then,
of
well,
heavy.
again, not to be, I don't want to offend anybody, but I just always think about like, why is this the book that we take literally and not anything else? Like, I grew up on reading Brothers Grimm, right? All the stories, Hansel and Gretel and whatnot. No witches, but it still teaches us about how to be good and bad, right? Or bad.
Yeah.
So it's the
Principles,
same
morals.
story. Oh my God, this is so nice.
you're like, yes.
Because this is your third time doing a tattoo while performing, I guess, in a way.
I don't know if this is fun. This is not. Well,
Yeah.
performing's fun too, but
Yeah.
this is easier.
Sometimes
Yeah.
performing not fun. You know.
I had a
When you
rough
burnt
Monday.
out,
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, tell us about your Monday.
Yes.
Oh, I
So
tried.
you bombed for
Oh, yeah.
the first time? Question
First
mark.
time ever did it. Well, I've done a few bombs. I've done a few. But yeah, this one I tried some crowd work.
The fault of the crowd? Question mark.
Well, I tried doing crowd work and there was only 9 people there.
Bold choice.
Bold choice.
That's still quite a few.
There was
though.
still
Yeah.
quite a few, but only
Also,
one
your
person.
first time doing crowd work.
First time doing crowd work.
Again, bold choice.
Yeah, and only one person wanted to talk. And then I felt bad because it was like, I'm just performing to this one person now. So, yeah. But I walked away with a lot of learned lessons. Yeah.
I think it's necessary. What we were saying before, bombing is necessary. Performing for a small crowd is necessary.
Yeah.
Performing for a big crowd is, I don't know. What's your biggest crowd you've done?
I did the Opera House. So 1,500.
Jeez.
Which was fun. That was fun. Yeah.
Was it different?
It did feel different. It felt different initially, but then it felt the same once I kind of got into my set. Because I was just doing my Mary Poppins song, so I was like, well, this is a very kind of like specific kind of snippet of a set, which was easy. But I was real nervous beforehand. I was mainly nervous because I made the decision to wear an all-white suit, which is just such a... And I was like, what if I shit myself on stage? I was genuinely really worried. And because I was nervous, too much information, but because I was nervous, I had the runs. And I was like,
so you
fucking
could
Jesus
have.
Christ. I could have shat myself on
Yeah.
stage.
You could have also played it off as like, wah, wah, wah.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah.
plans. That's chocolate.
I meant to come on and do that.
Yep.
Yeah. So I
It's
was
different.
Yeah, I was nervous, and then I think it went well. But then someone afterwards was like, "Oh yeah, people probably laugh because they were worried that they'd seem racist if they didn't laugh." And I was like, "I hope they laugh because it was funny, dude."
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
it was a dude who said it, wasn't it? Of course,
It's
yeah.
always a dude.
Yeah.
Mm.
I've had a lady come up to me and say, I usually don't like women. We did a gig somewhere in the wineries where like most of the crowd was like 65 plus.
Yeah.
And I did a joke about, I don't know, about cunnilingus or something, and the lady up the front went, oh! And I was like, lady, you're 65. I hope you had more cunnilingus in your life that I have.
Oh, that's a
'cause,
good one.
I mean, I'm 30, and you're 60.
Yeah.
You shouldn't be shocked about me talking about
you should
this.
be clocking
you should have some
mileage.
reps.
Yeah.
But yeah, I had a lady come up to me after and be like, I've never enjoyed women in comedy, but you are different. And I was like, have you seen many? And she said no. And I was like, well, I gave her the spiel of like, it's because of this and that and this.
Yeah.
Which I think is a good time to like shout out to Nina and Meg for making that poster.
Yes, yeah. The Ginger and Minge kind of, here are the woman, non-binary comedians in Wellington. We don't need to have all dude line-up sausage fests.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very tiring.
Yeah, it's definitely a thing. I've had the same thing. I also had a woman come up and say she doesn't usually like women performers. She liked me, but my voice was too high. Which I think
Right.
I've mentioned on the pod before, which is funny because I have a low voice for a woman. So I was like, what? I was like, I
Wow.
don't think I could go any lower without being like, hello, Happy New Year.
Maybe that's what she wanted to hear.
Do you know if men go to men after comedy shows?
Oh yeah, I get it a lot, but they mainly just want to touch my head. They're just like, oh, that shiny thing. We need to rub it for good luck.
Interesting.
Yeah,
I should have better luck then. Because I like to play with your head. Like, not that you enjoy me doing it. I like to walk past and give it a little...
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you ever get static when you rub it?
No, I don't actually.
What if you rub your feet really hard on the carpet, then you do it?
Am I touching Quentin's head with my feet or my hands?
Both.
Well, it doesn't matter because your whole body is electrified
Yeah.
after you. Yeah.
Yeah, and I do give off sparks.
Okay. You do.
I
That's
do.
what you give off.
Yeah.
You haven't gotten much unsolicited advice from guys after shows, though.
Not too much.
You get women hitting on you,
Well, yeah.
which is my favourite.
See, I've never had a man hit on me after a comedy show. Even when I killed, I've never had anyone come and try like hit on me.
Yeah.
Or I might be too autistic to understand, but like people bought me drinks and took pictures, but never to be like.
Yeah.
That's never been a way for a woman to get laid to do comedy. It's definitely
Absolutely.
a man's world.
How do you find about the pictures? Because I had a photo taken of me recently with someone, and I was like, oh man, that's going to be on their phone for a while. And that like clicked in my head, and I was like, imagine if like they're just scrolling in bed or like with their grandkids, and they're like, who's that man?
You've really taken this all the way.
Yeah, well, I was just thinking in like 10 years' time, that photo pops up, and they're like, and then it's like, oh, just some random dude that never
Well,
made
you
it.
don't know where you're going to be in 10 years. You
Yeah.
could be the next Taika Waititi, you know, and people will be like, see, I know this guy.
Yeah. Actually, that's true.
Met
Got to
him
think
ages
positively.
Got to frame it positively.
Yeah, they're like, this is some random guy. Yeah.
I do have a friend that likes taking photos with random people, and like selfies, like they're famous, but they are just random people on the street, and she'll have it as her like phone saver.
Oh, you
That's amazing.
Yeah, she loves it.
You can just make up stories.
Yeah.
Yeah, she
and
thinks
get them
it's
to
great.
sign it as well. That would be.
She does get some signatures. She is often embarrassed about it afterwards, though. She's like, I don't know why I'm doing this. I'm like, I don't know, never change.
Yeah.
Stay the
I
same.
think it would be kind of cool to be like, are you the guy?
I've been trying to imply the strip club rule into most of comedy. You know, like you see a stripper dance you throw money.
Ah.
You see a comedian you like, throw some money at
Throw
them.
an
man. What's the
autograph at
problem?
them.
You know, like
Yeah.
support
Yeah.
them. Buy drugs for them. Buy drugs from them.
Yeah.
Support local.
I love that idea. I love the idea of genuinely being like, I liked what you did. I
we
want to
do it
support
with
you.
drag queens, right?
Yeah.
I mean, America, I think mostly. I don't know if Aotearoa does that with like throwing the bills when they're performing.
Yeah.
But I think we should imply, I like tipping people, even if it's like not necessary. I don't know. I lived off tips all my life.
Yeah.
That'd be a cool thing. Like if you enjoyed the gig, give a little more.
Yeah, just, instead of a drink or paying in a drink or in any way like that. Like a lot of my musician friends are paid in a bar tab, and like it sounds cool when you're 22, but
Yeah.
You're getting a human centipede around your arm as like a band.
like a barbed wire.
Yeah,
Yes,
I love it. I love that.
Yeah. Where does it start and where does it
Um,
end?
I wanted to do it as a garter. That was the original idea, but then I thought not enough people will see that. So
Yeah. Yeah, you want it to be visible if you're going to get the thing.
And you can show your guns too. You can be like, this is what I'm working with.
absolutely, yeah.
Get it out.
Pew pew.
Well, should we move on to the pet peeve section?
Oh,
then?
yeah, pet peeves.
Which is the part of the show where we bring peeves. We each bring peeves to the
Irks.
table, irks, minor things that annoy us, and we'll share one, and then you can decide whether or not we're being kind of unreasonable or not.
Yeah.
Or anything.
I mean, if
Any
they're
opinions.
personal, then I'm not sure I can be unreasonable.
Yeah, just any thoughts, or even, I mean, like I was saying, like we had one of our first episodes, one of our guests was just like, "Why are you telling me this?"
Oh.
which I loved because it was Ralph.
Yeah, right.
And he was like, "I already know this about you." And I was like, "This is delightful." So
he seemed encumbered by the proposition.
yes, exactly, which honestly was just really quite
Yeah,
funny.
can we just speed through
Yeah.
this? Let's get
I
through
was like,
it.
"This is the point of the podcast." He was like, "Oh."
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah.
Would you like to go first?
No, you can go first.
Interesting.
Yeah,
So now I'm like,
you asked.
okay, well, I was going to say I've changed my irk now to something like, I was like, no, actually, I'll just stick to what I had. Going off the top of the dome's not going to work well. This is quite a common one though. Like, I've given up buying T-shirts because I just don't see the like
Like your mates give you your t-shirts.
Yeah, mates give me T-shirts and I like the giving for giving back and like sharing something and stuff like that. But the main reason why I do that is because every time I bought a shirt for myself, it'd end up being Mo's, and so I was kind of like, well, why don't we just buy shirts that Mo likes, and then that way I get to wear it occasionally. So that's kind of how my wardrobe's now working. So my irk is I no longer buy shirts for myself because I know I'll never get to wear them.
Interesting.
I feel like you can phrase it differently and be like, I now buy t-shirts for my partner, my wife.
Yeah,
You
can
know,
reframe.
I now consider her when I buy a t-shirt rather than
Yeah,
Also, whose top is that you're wearing?
well, exactly. That's why when I said it, I was like, oh,
What are you
God.
wearing under that shirt, Quentin? Are you wearing another one of my shirts as well?
Oh, I'm actually not wearing a shirt right now.
Wait, are you just wearing a jumper
I'm
and
just
nothing
wearing
else?
a jumper.
Are you raw dogging it
Well, there's
under
no
that?
point wearing a shirt, right?
I feel like it'd be different if it was like a G-string situation, but yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
No, fair enough. Yeah,
I've actually
clothes.
never worn a G-string.
These are my partner's pants. So
Ooh.
absolutely, yeah.
I'm a big fan of sharing clothes with partners. I just feel like if we've got clothing, we have it, we can share it together. But also hilarious that this is one of Quentin's irks because the only time I've gone shopping with Quentin, he went to buy jeans, he freaked out, he tried on some women's capris that did not fit and went, "Can I just get these?" And I went, "Let's put a bit more time in to what you wanted
Shopping
jeans."
is stressful.
Yeah, I was like, what are we doing here?
It's too many
that was-
options.
You just like came in and your brain went, ugh, and then you just grabbed.
I have exactly the same problem. And I've learned that like buying pants for people in general is like a thing. I remember going to buy jeans. I was fully out of like pants and jeans. I was about 24 and I went to buy specifically jeans. I tried a pair on, had a cry, had a panic. And then I went to the Star Wars shop and I bought a collectible figure for the same amount of money.
Love it.
And I never bought the jeans. Yes.
Because jean shopping is stressful. Although this was particularly fun. Because we'd gone into Hallenstein's and he'd grabbed jeans in the Glasson section downstairs.
It's confusing
You-
because there's two shops merged.
Unisex.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was great. It was great.
Yeah.
But on top of that, all of the t-shirts we own, we don't buy. I have a friend who we've got to get on the pod at some point. I have a friend that brings me shirts, and he makes them, he designs them, he does he distresses them. He's a big fan of Balenciaga specifically.
I love custom.
Which
Custom.
means that actually most of the shirts Quentin wears are mine.
Oh, what a twist.
I
yeah.
know.
How the turns have tables.
Yeah.
I know how like terrible. Yeah, when I started saying that, I was like, "Oh, damn it! I've backed myself in
As
the
soon
corner
as you
here.
said it, I was like, that's my jumper.
yeah, I was like, oh,
That's my
no.
bra. That's my bra right there.
yeah.
It's a nice bra. No, no.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's interesting. Do you find it annoying when I wear your clothes?
It's just when I'm like trying to find out where my shirt was, and then you're like, okay, I've saved that shirt for an occasion that's coming up later on in the week, and then you see it in the dirty wash pile.
What I have been doing recently, which is naughty of me, and I should probably stop, is I've been I've been wearing your undies.
What?
Same. Yeah.
Oh, I should have done that.
Men's underwear is extremely comfortable.
So
Wow.
comfortable.
So comfortable.
Okay, I'm gonna start wearing your
Like honestly,
undies.
You're not gonna enjoy it.
I wore my partner's underwear yesterday all day.
Yeah.
I kind of wish I did it today too, but it was in the wash, so
Yeah. It's so comfy. I'm surprised that Q hasn't noticed yet. It's been about 2.5 weeks of me wearing both your undies and your socks. And then
I did
going,
notice-
"Wait,
You guys have separate socks?
yes, because Quentin likes long socks, and we've got the same size feet, so technically we could quite easily share socks.
We
and
share
shoes.
socks.
Yeah, but he's got like a specific, like he's very particular about his socks. He likes a long sock, like a
Same.
schoolboy sock.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah.
And I've been wearing those.
Oh, nice. Exactly.
Pretty ones, but yeah,
Yeah.
top up.
Yeah. Did you notice?
Yeah, I saw some socks lying around the house, and I was like, "Why would I leave it there?"
Morpheus.
That's actually that's another thing. My clothing's now just this makes so much sense, just lying around the house.
Well, see, this is the whole thing with like patriarchy and everything, sexual, like gendering stuff and whatnot. We could just all have piles of clothes that we all wear the same.
Oh, I'm down for that.
Yeah.
You know,
I'm so down
I
for
bet
that.
like
So you'd like
skirts
that.
would be comfortable. Skirts are quite lovely,
I
actually.
wanted to wear a skirt at my last workplace, but they told me no.
What?
I know.
That's discrimination.
I know, and I was just
Yeah.
like, I want to wear a skirt because it was hot,
That's
and I thought it
discrimination.
would be
Like-
airy. Yeah.
It was bad. That was the least of the issues there.
Oh, that was the least of them.
The list was not short.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
It was skirt.
Yeah. But yeah, that does explain, because earlier today in the office, some of Quentin's socks were out there, and you came in and you were like, why are they here? And I was like, I don't know, the washing.
Gaslighting.
I know. It's terrible.
Jeez.
It's terrible. I'm so sorry.
Hey, at least we talked about it.
I
Yeah,
mean, like,
exactly.
you
Yeah.
really reveal. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. I maybe should have kept all that secret so that I could have had this sweet gig for longer.
I feel like we all feel like a family therapist right now, being like, oh wow, well we've learned and moved on.
Yeah. We were thinking, it would be fun to have a professional on.
Oh,
should.
man.
We're going to have that. Yeah.
Can't wait.
I mean, it doesn't have to be just you guys. You can bring couples and have
Yeah.
like a couple on couple
Yeah, couple off.
therapy. Couple off, yeah.
Yeah, we could have a couple
Who's better at
battle.
therapy?
Circle Irk double date.
That's actually a very fun idea. I think we'd demolish people, Quentin.
Yeah,
Not
we're
that
in
it's
it.
a competition,
Come
but we would.
at us, okay? Come at us.
Yeah. Okay, fun. Okay, so I think your Irk, you're actually the biggest perpetrator of, which I really enjoyed.
I set myself up there, wasn't it? Great. Well, okay. What would be your irk then?
So my pet peeve is I hate dawdlers. I hate people that dawdle, people that walk slowly, that aren't moving with purpose.
I just realised
yeah.
you're talking about me.
Yeah, so if I'm like winding down at nighttime and I'm chilling out, then I'm very like that's different. That's like chill and that kind of stuff. But a lot of the time, I might be highly strung. Potentially. A lot of the time I'm like, I want to do things, I want to do them quickly. If we're walking somewhere at pace. Like I hate people that walk slowly and take up the whole footpath.
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, I'm gonna, and then I try and overtake them. I'll go on the road. I'll do parkour. I'm intense about this kind
Make
of stuff.
loud noises like, oh.
I don't do that. I'm not.
Would you look at the time?
I'm not a complete dickhead.
Jeez.
But I do. Like, I hate someone that's like taking their sweet time. And Quentin is the most relaxed and chilled man
I can super see that, yes.
Yeah, it's about the journey.
yeah,
It's about the journey.
ever. And I'll be like, and like if we're walking anywhere in a rush, I'll be walking a normal pace and Quentin will be like, you're making me run. I'm like,
Yeah.
just walk. And so sometimes if we're going for a walk, Quentin will skateboard next to me
Oh yeah.
on an electric skateboard so he can keep up.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's,
And I
that's what called compromise.
yeah.
I'm gonna have to agree with Quentin here. I'm so sorry.
That's totally fair. I'm
I
like,
understand, like, you know, if you're like in a place like Moscow, 16 million people in a city, and it's like traffic everywhere, and you're constantly in a rush, and all your jobs are super important and whatnot. We like in Welly, who gives a shit? you
Yeah,
know?
Yeah, we're at
I'm
the
also
bottom of the
unemployed.
world.
Where are you walking so
Yeah,
fast?
you got to go in a hurry.
I'm unemployed in Wellington, but I gotta walk quick.
You've also brought up Q's lateness before as well, so it feels like there's a pattern.
It's a similar thing. And he dawdles. The other place he dawdles, I've never used this word so much in my life. I don't even know if it's a word.
I just learned that.
Yeah,
word.
it may not even be real. But it's when I've made food. I'll be like, dinner's ready, or like I've made food or whatever, and he'll be like, oh yeah, I'll get round to it, and I'm like, it's ready now, and you take.
It is hilarious though, because you'll be like, food's ready, and then I'm like, oh yeah, okay, cool, and then she's like, food's ready, and she's like, you can serve it, so you serve your food, and I was like, oh, you just go first, like that's all good, yeah, and then
Yeah, see, no, I also understand.
Yeah. It's honestly, I know it's me. I know I'm intense. I grew up in a household where we all sat down at the table for dinner, and if anyone was late, it was like,
you miss out on food.
Yeah, no, my partner's 3 brothers, so 3 of them. So yeah, they have similar stuff. I was a solo kid until I was 13. That's when I got my sister, so it's a bit different. We never had to do that.
Yeah.
But also, just generally speaking, I don't know, just more relaxed approach of like food or like when you feel hungry as well is different for everyone
I agree.
too.
Listen to your body. Your
Right?
body knows.
Yeah.
My body does not know. My body thinks breakfast, lunch, dinner. That is it. If I have brunch, as I've mentioned this before, if I have brunch, I'm fucked. I don't know what to do for the rest of the day.
Oh, that is hilarious because Mo's like, now I'm just confused. The day's ruined. Like, and I'm like, but like we can just snack more. Like we can enjoy.
Yeah, you can have like 6 tiny meals a day instead of 3 large ones. It's also, again, just a socialized idea that we were told.
Yeah, it is like hardwired in me, and I know it's ridiculous too. But I'm like, and then I'm like, food's gonna get cold, even if the food originally was cold. Sometimes it's a cold
Salad.
sandwich.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's getting cold, and Quentin's like, it was already cold. I'm like, I don't know what to do. Yeah, I'm aware I'm the problem in this situation.
I don't think it's a problem, you know? Like, as a family therapist, I'd say you guys are fine.
Yes.
It's funny because I was like, I forgot what your original Irk was.
Dawdlers.
Dawdlers.
Yeah. Hate dawdlers. Hate them. Hate a dawdler.
There's just no need to rush where you're going.
I don't know.
You'll get there eventually.
I got not work to not get to. I reckon I could make it as a power walker.
Actually, no, that is something.
Yeah, I got really long
But-
legs.
Do you see how stupid they look when they do that?
100%. That's another reason why I think I'd be good at it. The dumber the activity, the better I seem to be.
Try curling. I
Yeah.
think that's also pretty stupid.
Oh, I want to be the sweeper.
Love curling.
I think I love it too.
Yeah.
But it does look pretty.
it's basically competitive sweeping.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's insane.
beautiful.
I've been practicing a long time as an apprentice on the tools.
Right.
I think I'd love it as a build, like just sweep. Oh man, it'll be good. It'll be good.
Yeah. I'd struggle on the ice. I think that's where I'd run into problems because I fall over a lot.
I still
Nailed
can't
it.
figure out mine. Like, I have stuff with music that irks me very much, but I think it's because of that word that you mentioned. When you like OCD and the songs get stuck in your head. Echolalia. Yeah, I definitely have that. I don't know how to get diagnosed for that or whatnot, but like I sleep and in my dreams music just nonstop.
Wow.
So I refuse to listen to some music because it just gets stuck in my head.
Yeah.
I'm not asking for, like, I'm not trying to sing it alone or anything. So I prefer to listen to no lyrics music because it's easier to not remember.
Oh.
And
Do you
yeah,
like drum and bass, like
I
bassy
do.
stuff?
Yeah, I do like all sorts. I won't listen to country, even though I've been told apparently a lot of music I listen to is country. Whatever, okay. But like I purposely will not. I'm not a big fan of pop and R&B stuff.
Yeah.
There's a lot of things that I just like. I hear a song and I need to leave the place
Yeah.
because I know it'll be stuck in my head for like next 2 weeks. So I just don't do that. Yeah.
So
and
it just
that's why I
kind of
also
plays over and over again.
Yep.
Wow.
yeah, like nonstop all the time. I wake up in the middle of the night, it just keeps going. So there's a few songs that like one song I can't even say the name of because it'll
It'll
Yep.
trigger it. You'll have it. You'll be thinking about it.
it's shortened down to BS and it's a kid's song. So that's
yeah.
it. That's enough, right?
Yeah.
And then Valerie is one of my least.
Yeah.
I fucking hate Valerie.
It just
I
sticks.
proper hate. The more popular the song is,
Yeah.
the less I like it, especially if like I'm so tired of us listening to the same shit from the 70s and 80s. There's new music popping up every day and yet we still listening to fucking AC/DC, dude. Come on, can we please stop with supporting old creepy men? Full stop. I don't know about AC/DC being creepy. Again, I don't know. I'm just generalizing about old creepy men.
Yeah.
I'm a bit tired of that. The directors that are just, all the stuff that we're doing. We're making the Odyssey. We just made the Odyssey again.
Oh yeah.
Why did we make 4 Wuthering Heights?
Yes.
But then again, I understand everybody has a different idea, but like, people are writing new things every day. Why are we not making those?
It drives me nuts as well. I have a real bee in my bonnet about kind of like people just like wringing everything they can out of one piece of IP. It just like
Shrek 5. Why? Why are we doing Shrek 5?
This is
I mean,
crazy.
it's Christmas.
I'm anti Toy Story 5. People have been mad at me.
Yes, no, I agree with you on that. Absolutely. Why are we still milking this? There's so many different stories to tell, musics to listen to, and whatnot. But yeah, every like Hollywood movie having that.
Yeah, I think it's like the whole Disney Marvel thing is part of what we've seen kind of more and more and more and more, because they have that like the created the universe thing, and then you just see so many kind of the same movies, and then the live action remakes of the so that they did the Lion King, and now they're doing a live action remake of Moana, which is just ridiculous.
Yeah, no, I don't.
It came out like very recently-ish.
I bet students are writing new stories every day, all the time, original stuff. Like, this is why Obsession is doing so well in the movies. It's original, it's new, it's fresh, it's different. So it's exactly that. So that irks me like a lot. Some music and just the general idea of like rehashing this old vibes. You know, my parents disagree with me on communism and socialism because they lived it back in Russia. But I try to explain to them the fact that it won't be the same as like 1967. You know what I mean? It's obviously going to be different. We have internet, we have drones, we have space, we have so many things. It's not going to be like back to the basics of Soviet Union. Jesus Christ. No, absolutely not.
Yeah. Things can look different in different situations.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say, do you get like elevator music stuck in your head then? Or is it just...
No, like the lyric stuff.
The lyric
stuff.
stuff.
I listen to a lot of just like classical music and just...
Yeah, I do that too.
No lyrics, much easier. Plus it makes it very universal, so kind of everybody gets it. You know?
Yeah. I play it in my ute when I'm just driving, because sometimes I'm like... If I'm listening to like hype music, I'll drive really fast, and sometimes I'm like, I want to chill, I'll just play some classical music.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I just mellow out. I'm like, I'm
Interesting.
going for the journey of the car ride rather than
the journey.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah. So people just said it's good for when you're dawdling.
Dawdling, man.
Dawdling to your classical tunes.
I'm gonna be so conscious of when I walk now. I'm like, is this the right pace? Where are we going with this? Yeah.
You know it's not, because I'm always like 3 meters ahead of you.
Yeah, we just went to the supermarket and I was sweating, and it's like 100 meters down the road because it felt like we sprinted there.
Yeah, no,
Look, I kind of knew I might lose that one, but I felt it was important to share.
I just don't know if Wellington's the place to rush anything, sort of thing.
I know. I think that's the funny thing. Like, my dad loves living here because he loves to take his time, and he thinks that's what's good about Wellington. He also said, "Don't let me die here," though.
Yeah,
well.
I
Where
agree
does he
with
want to
that.
die?
Northland.
Yeah, warmer.
Yeah, it's
Summer.
warmer. I was like, I don't know. If you did, you did. Morbid, but I'm like, I don't know.
No, that's absolutely correct here. Yeah, 100%.
But yes, you said you said another one of your irks, kind of when we were talking
Billionaires.
before, billionaires. Yeah.
I'm really... I can't get Peter Thiel out of my head because he's a citizen of New Zealand since 2011, and he's built a bunker and whatnot. He's just an atrocious human being. Please, do your own research. He fought all the unions, he fought all the taxing stuff and whatnot, sort of similar to Elon Musk. But I did just a little bit of accounting, I suppose. He's worth $29 billion.
Whoa.
Like per year, right?
Wow.
So if we taxed him at 20%, which is artists, right? Artists pay 20% of their tax.
Yeah.
That would be $5-something billion per year just from one human being. Struggling to call him a human being. From one cunt to like 5 million people in New Zealand, which could come down to just 5 million a year for any infrastructure or whatever, or it could be like $100 for every person, sort of thing. And that again, one person.
Yeah.
We have 300 people who have a lot of money.
Yeah.
And just taking 20% from them once a year, again, please vote. We kind of should.
We got to get out there and vote.
Yeah.
What
I'm
a
excited
time
for this.
I'm excited for this year's election too.
In Russia, votes don't matter. So it's kind of nice to be in a place where it does.
Yeah,
Or
where it can have an impact.
Yeah.
Yeah. I remember last Halloween, no, not last Halloween. I love a Halloween party, which is why I'm always thinking about Halloween at all times. And mainly because I just like a creepy decoration. But I remember last election, I threw an election kind of dinner thing. And it was the most sad night ever. We kind of all started off being like, yay, election, yay, drinks. And then by the end of it, everyone was like, bye, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess we'll go home. I'm
Especially
like,
in
this
Wellington.
is stark.
Yeah.
Yeah,
that's
because
where
we
the
were all quite left-leaning in the group that
what's the
I
I
capital?
think
had-
the same thing happened when the marijuana referendum happened, and it was like 51-49.
It was
It
close.
was so close.
I think it was like 60,000 votes was the difference. It was a very small difference.
Yeah. I was working on the information campaign for the Ministry of Justice when that was happening, for both of the referendums. And we had so many people, I don't know if I should be sharing this, we had so many people email in being like, great, I'm going to the tinny house next week. Is that going to be okay? And everyone was like, stop emailing. Stop saying you're going to go and the referendum hasn't happened yet.
Yeah,
It was
yeah.
the best thing. It was so funny. And then we also had some people emailing in about the euthanasia one, being like, oh, can I euthanize my neighbor if they're annoying me? I'm like, that's murder, man. That's just murder. You're just asking if you can murder your neighbor.
Yeah,
And
no,
you're like, no. The answer is still
The answer is no.
Yeah, yeah.
I got into a lot of trouble around the referendum time because I was still working in the strip club, and I would just talk about that. I always like to talk about politics there. And I would talk about that, and of course, like middle-aged white men were like, nah. Of course I said no, and I would get heated. And I remember my manager, Liffy, she would come and grab me by the arm and be like, you need to shut the fuck up about this fucking referendum, dude. Go smoke. Calm the fuck down,
Yeah.
But a lot of them would say things like, all my friends smoke and like some of my buddies grow, but I said no, which is
Yeah.
insane,
It's like, what do you mean?
That irks me too. That like just the absence of logic, maybe.
Yeah. It's like hypocrisy.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know, it's all good when we do it, but yeah, it was definitely, it was so close. It was crazy not to call a re-vote or to do it again the next year. I don't know how it works. I should know. I work for them, but I'm not sure. But it seemed nuts to me that we didn't do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Flip a coin.
That's crazy too. That's a
Would have
crazy
saved a lot of
approach.
money. Would have
Can't
saved a
be
lot of
flipping a
time.
coin.
Yeah, if it's close enough.
You could just consider how much revenue this would bring to the country. And then I remember saying in the beginning, like the first 100 days of this government was atrocious. I mean, all the days were, but like the first 100 were quite intense. And when they were polling like super badly, I remember saying like, if they just legalized marijuana, they could actually pull themselves out of this shit.
Yeah.
But they wouldn't consider that.
A lot
Yeah,
more money
no.
for stuff too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
They're intense. Yeah.
It'd be a lot of money. Like, I don't remember which one was the first state in America they did that. And they like overdid it with taxes or something. They just had too much money.
Yeah, because it's all kind of regulated, and then they get to take a huge cut of the taxes as well, which I think is What I really find odd about billionaires and bunkers is just how many people have bunkers in New Zealand, and I'm like I saw it on stuff. They were advertising a role for someone to apply and become a end of the world librarian outside of Queenstown.
I know that one.
Yes.
Yeah, I remember.
And you'd be organising the bunker for them, the bunker library, which I think is crazy. Yeah.
Well, I don't remember. I saw like a TikTok or something about it recently, but the idea was that like, okay, sure, billionaire gets a bunker, but like nobody's going to serve them there. Like they don't fucking know how to cook an egg. They don't know how to cook. They don't know how to do most of the stuff they do.
yeah.
So who's going to do it for you? And like, how are you going to choose your staff for the end of the world bunker situation?
Yeah.
Sort of thing.
Okay, on the staff thing with the billionaires, I feel like if I was hired to work in a billionaire's bunker and then the world ended and we're in this bunker,
Oh.
why
the
would I?
billionaire.
Yeah,
Yes.
why would we
Yeah.
not just overthrow the billionaires? It seems like a crazy move to expect everyone to continue to have.
Well, the
that
rules
hierarchy.
change.
They're already talking about how they're scared of that. So they would
they
have
should
to. Yeah, they should be. But yeah, no, they would just either have to train themselves or library books would probably be the smartest idea to just learn how to read on that kind of stuff.
Yeah,
But yeah, billionaires, generally speaking, it's just kind of wrong.
it's just too much. It's too much of anything. It's too much money. Like I feel
can't
like
even
we
think of a
have too
number.
much money and we are in debt.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that's nice of you. That's nice of you.
But it's just like what
What do you
else
need
are
it
we,
for?
What else are we going to spend it on?
Yeah. You get to a certain point, you're like, I got clothing, I got food, I can walk places.
Oh yeah, one of my favorite like memes or whatever is that if a monkey was hoarding bananas, we would study that monkey really hard.
Yeah.
But when people hoard money, we don't. We
Yeah.
praise them actually.
How much
which
do you
is
need?
really like that's not normal. I also like the theory of making money like apples. I think it was American guy, maybe like early 20s last century. He suggested that what if money expired like apples, right? So you can't really keep them, you can't really hoard them, you have to continuously use it. So if we made money, I don't know, degradable at least, like biodegradable or something, or have a value that only lasts for some short amount of time.
I was
like,
thinking the same thing. Like if you reach a certain value, say X amount,
yeah,
you've clocked life.
yes,
You've then reached a good level, and you're like, okay, now
We've
what?
finished money.
You've finished money, and you're like, sweet. What other things can I give my time and attention to? And maybe you could still create money, but you can use that money for like doing cool shit,
yeah.
like for other people. I think it should all come down to other people as well, focused rather than internal focus. That's what I think.
That's a way longer conversation.
Yeah. Well, you're like, I
Which
don't know.
always comes down to patriarchy and capitalism, but yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
I just don't know I just don't know what we'd do with it.
I have no idea. Yeah.
Buy a bigger garage? It'd be the same situation.
I'd bring back tangy fruits.
Okay, I do
Oh.
miss. Did you ever have tangy fruits before they went out? They were really average lollies, but boy oh boy, I would bring back tangy fruits too.
That's a lol. I thought you were talking about actual like plants.
Yeah.
Being like this plant has been
The movie
extinct.
treats that we've lost.
They were like
yeah,
they
all
were
done-
like
yeah.
really sweet, kind of like big gobstoppery things.
That's what we need to do. Let's make a lot of money so we can bring it back.
We can bring back tangy.
and then
That's
show
it.
you can bring it back for you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think if I had disposable money, which we definitely don't have, but if I had that, the one thing I'd want to do is try and create another performance space in Wellington.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
I think our theatre spaces are limited here. That's my current thing. It's looking so good.
It's hard for me because I'm on this side. I'm like, what's
I know,
going
So
on?
it's
I'll
almost,
describe it
it's almost
to you.
connected. It's almost
Oh.
done.
Yeah.
Does it fully connect round? Yeah. Oh, sick.
Yeah, actually, that'd be great, Mo. If you
Yeah.
could describe in detail what you're seeing to Q.
Mouth to ass to mouth to ass to mouth to ass.
Oh, just how we like it.
I want to know how many I have.
yeah.
We should count how many people.
Yes. How many people are
Like,
in this centipede?
Are we closer to? Well, it's clearly not 3, so it's not human centipede 1. If it's 12 or less, then it's number 2, and then if it's more than that,
It's the
it's
third
closer
one.
to 200. So yeah,
Yeah.
I'm gonna name them. I'm gonna name each buddy.
Oh.
Yeah. For a comic I hate.
Hey.
Shout out Wellington.
I love that. Naming something you don't like. Just like, yeah.
Maybe politicians.
Oh, yeah.
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 That'll- yeah.
Like this is little BB and this is little Vladimir.
Yeah, that'll work.
Just in there.
Yeah.
Just eating
This
shit.
is Winnie. Yeah.
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 Oh,
And of course,
man.
David.
Yeah.
Right in the armpit. Yeah.
David. Is there any part of the tattoo that hurts more, or is it all just kind of chill?
No, I miss it so much.
Yeah.
I love it. I wish it hurt more.
That's
Yeah.
actually a good segue, because I do want to ask, our podcast is all about irks, and, we're doing tattoos right now. Does anyone have any irks or pet peeves around tattoos? specifically?
Eagles.
Oh, eagles.
Like
Oh.
eagles and bears and all that cross shit. Have you ever done like a bear eagle? Like on a chest right here? Yeah.
I was trying to think, what would I have?
Infinity signs.
Infinity signs. Ah, yeah. Or just misspelled things, where you're like, oh,
I
man.
think it's pretty funny.
It is pretty funny. Yeah.
It's my favorite. Oh, I think I kind of like whatever anyone's got going on.
I have another one. There were too many girls in the club with the same tattoo, and it's always a dream catcher. I definitely cannot. I mean, I have a cherry under my boob, and everybody got cherries. Like, that's very basic. I have an 8th ball as well, it's not an 8th ball, it's a BB-8 from Star Wars.
Oh, yes.
But I did want to be, like, it's a BB-9. I wanted to make an 8th ball and 9th ball, because it's, like, wrong and it would irk people.
Yeah,
actually.
yeah. They'd be
But
like,
yeah.
what? It's not right.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I might change it actually eventually. But
Yeah. I think there's only one that irks me, and it's not kind of a fun irk. I'm going to be honest, it's kind of like, it's not like but it's when people who aren't Māori get Māori tattoos.
Yeah,
That's
fair.
one of my irks, because it just feels not
Well,
right.
it's cultural appropriation, isn't
Yeah,
it?
that's
the word.
that's
Yeah.
the thing. Particularly if they haven't kind of engaged in the culture too. So it's
Yeah.
kind of like
Yeah.
tourism.
When
Yeah.
I was a kid, I was like, I would like to get a tattoo of my phone number, my home phone number, because I kept forgetting it. And I was just like, oh, that'd be just handy to have it on my hand. And then I'm so glad.
That you didn't do that?
Well, yeah, that my mum was like, that's the stupidest idea.
Well, yeah, you're doxing yourself.
Yeah, exactly. Well, exactly. Yeah, this is my home phone. And also, home phones don't really exist anymore. Everyone has mobiles.
Yeah, and sometimes phone numbers change.
Exactly.
And there's
But when
so
you're-
much that could go wrong.
When you're a kid, I was just like, that'll be easier. And I was thinking just address of my house. Like return to sender.
That'd be cool.
Yeah, but then we've moved house as well now. So
I always
Yeah.
enjoyed the one that's like a 10 centimeters, and you just have a ruler
oh,
yes.
that's
Yeah.
practical.
like this.
Yeah,
And you can just measure shit like that.
yeah.
Very insecure, man.
That's
feel
a
like
really
it's-
good tattoo.
Wow. In my mind, I was like, that's obviously for measuring fish. You measure your catch to see whether or not it's legal.
True. Is that power? Are we allowed to have it? Yeah.
Which is made me crazy.
That's actually a good one. Then you know what a foot is. You could actually have it in centimeters.
I'll hold
Yeah.
that one.
1, 2, 3.
Oh yeah, how many little dudes? 11.
11. So we are at number 2.
Yes. Excellent.
Oh, I love this so
11.
much.
Yeah, that looks
I
fantastic.
can't believe I have a band. Like,
Yeah. Band looks sick.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. See, there's the guns. Guns out. Guns.
Maybe you should get a band. You seem very excited by
I
it.
think my brother has a band tattoo. I don't know. Fun fact.
Yeah.
Just chucked it out there.
I'm like trying to
It's-
recall.
I should
it's-
remember that. I should know.
it's a play on the snake eating itself.
Yeah,
Where does it start and where does it end?
it doesn't.
Ah.
It's one big gut
Yeah.
Ooh.
It's a circle.
Of Irks.
of love.
Oh
love?
shit! Oh shit! They brought the title into the. Oh my god!
We're good.
This is art. Holy shit!
I mean,
To be
that
honest,
is art.
it is quite a circle of irks
Yeah.
because a lot of people will be quite disgusted by this.
This is maybe the most relevant episode we've ever done.
You can use this as the banner for the next one. Yeah, go for. Oh my
It
god,
looks
Pearl, I love
great.
you. This is amazing.
Oh, I've done an amazing job, Pearl. That's great.
Yeah, this is fantastic. Is that? Are we all done with the?
I think
Amazing.
so. Yeah.
Well, we might wrap up the podcast then, because it's been a bit of a chunky one, but we got to get through, and we got tattoos.
Well, it's not- yeah.
This is so exciting. So thank you so much for tuning into Circle Irk. I've been Mo. We've had
Anya.
Q pots.
and we've had Pearl, and your handle is
MXPXW.
MXPXW.
What?
Yeah.
Pearl and the baby.
And the baby, and we've had the team in the booth, and this has been Circle Irk. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Might have blown it there.
Excellent.